Hello and welcome to another morning mini stream. Good morning everyone, how are you all today? It is a horrible day out there today. Thunder, lightning, wind and rain. But that's okay because here we are. Good morning Ali. Here we are going to play some Star Wars. Episode 1 Racer as it conveniently says on the screen there. I love these opening crawls by Star Wars. Hey Jamie, how's it going? Feel free to read through that if you can, it's pretty fast. Something about Sebulba and pod racing and trying to be the best pod racer, nothing to do with actual Jedi or Star Wars or anything. Yeah, just racing. So yeah, this game was released maybe a week or so ago, and you guys are lucky because they just released a patch for it yesterday which fixed a lot of things, like they actually increased the graphics quality, fixed some audio issues that they had, and the game runs, well, you'll see, it's smooth as butter. There's still a few issues, but it's a port of a N64 Dreamcast era game, so it's not it's not up to modern standards, but it's really great fun. So it does have a big long intro, which I'll probably skip because it's really long. How are you guys all today? Yeah, let's skip that. Welcome to Tatooine, pod race fans. Yeah, so we'll skip that. We'll just get stuck in. So what I'm going to do, I've played through Tournament already with that profile, so I'm going to create a new profile, just do some of the early races. I might switch on to that profile to do... Whoa, what's happening with Anakin there? I might do some of the later races as well, and then, yeah, we'll see how we get on. What should my name be? Something to do with Greenwood, I think. G-R-N, that'll do. Grin or Gurn. I'm very well, Jamie. Glad that you're good as well. I'm hoping for some break in the rain as well. It's looking better now, but we'll see. We'll just start off with Anakin Skywalker. So how the single player in this game works is you start off with a very bog standard pod racer, and as you go along you get money to be able to upgrade it. The game in the early stages is also relatively easy, he says just now, but yeah, well, I'm just gonna play some levels for you to enjoy. So yeah, when you play, you can actually choose the winnings, the amount of money. So I'll just choose winner takes all. You get more money that way. Usually in the early stages, he says you tend to get first place, so that should be okay, but we'll see. So a couple of things you can do is buy, I haven't got any money yet, but you can buy parts. Is that it's Watto? Is that C-3PO? Think so, before he's got his gold armor. So you can buy parts from Watto's shop or his junkyard, where it's just like a second-hand dodgy dealer. And some of those are probably stolen goods, but they can increase your stats pretty well for the... Where's your win counter? I'm not going to do a win counter today because I'm expecting most races to be wins. He says again. So let's just jump in. Or you can buy pit droids as well. What they do is you sort of take hidden damage in the game. So any damage you take kind of goes towards your parts not being useful anymore. And the more pit droids you have, the faster those parts become useful again, I believe. No win counter today, so let's just go start the race. Let me know if you guys can hear me and the game okay as well.
Welcome to Tatooine, pod race fans. Our glorious host Jabba the Hutt has
Oh, Jabba the Hutt's here. There he is. The man himself. I don't think they had those little FMV sequences during in the N64 version, which I played a lot when I was younger. Me and my brothers used to race each other one-on-one a lot.
The current record holder for this chap is Anakin Skywalker.
Anakin Skywalker is the current record holder. Oh crap! I left motion controls on. I was doing some practice with that. Oh, that's a great start. There we go. That's better. So one thing about this game you just saw me do there is when it gets to that yellow, you can do a boost, and then your boost meter fills up. However, that costs temperature, and if you keep boosting for too long, the temperature, your engine overheats and then goes on fire, or worse, explodes. Ali warned me earlier to turn off. Oh, Jin the Schoolgirl, thanks for following. Thank you so much. I think that's the first follower I've had while I've been live. While I've had that feature as well, to show you followers. Thanks, Jim the Schoolgirl. So yeah, you can fill up your boost like so, but your engine overheats, and then eventually bad things will happen. But yeah, the great thing about this game, apart from the fact that early stages tend to be quite easy, is just how fast it is. Such a great sense of speed. Yeah, it looks incredible. Like, they've done a great job porting this as well. Such an incredible sense of speed. And narrow gaps to go through. You gotta be careful you don't overheat your engine. Final lap. So also, if you just keep boosting like I'm doing here, you get less boost because you're overusing it. Whereas if you leave it for a while, it will reset, and then you'll get a longer boost. So there's kind of a risk-reward thing going on there. It's really, really smooth as butter to control. That was something that was apparent even in the N64 days. See there, I've got a lot more boost. Don't want to overheat. I'm just going to boost over the line, see if... Oh, engine fire, but that's okay, because cross the line. That was my fastest lap. It's a new lap record. That's the iconic sound as well. It's a new lap record. So yeah, you win Truggets, I think they're called. I'm not very into my Star Wars lore. But yeah, you can see all the other racers there. And with your Truggets, let's just go into the second race. Does it allow me? Yeah. So I'll do winner takes all again. What you can do is go to the junkyard. So air brake is quite high there. Top speed. So there's a bit of a choice here. So top speed would be increasing by that much if I bought that thing. Or if I go to the official shop, that top speed is maybe slightly better. So yeah, I'll buy that. So you trade in your old piece and get a new one. And sometimes the shop has really, really good things. So the acceleration is only up a little bit. Let's see if there's any better acceleration in the shop, in the junkyard here. Yeah, that's a good one. Can I afford it? No. Need a little bit more, a lot more obviously to get that. So I'll just go on to the next race. I love the little intros that they've included in this version of the game as well. I can't remember if they were on N64, I doubt it. Probably Dreamcast version.
The Mongaza Spice Mines.
Spice Mines.
Second only to Kessel in spice production. The heirs
Just the second best spice production planet.
Not to mention all that dust. I see that our host, the guild boss himself, the infamous.
Just look at that, it's just so cool, so steampunk. Like nothing you would see in Star Wars these days, it's amazing.
It's the little human boy, born on Tatooine, Anakin Skywalker. Well, let's hope he can just finish the race.
They don't even expect me to finish the race. It's one thing, if you slam into the walls too hard, you will explode. Obviously. You probably have seen Star Wars Episode 1 Phantom Menace. The great thing about this game, it's the best parts of the Phantom Menace, so Jar Jar doesn't make much of an appearance, although he can't. It's a new lap record. He does sometimes turn up in the shop. But Episode 1 Phantom Menace was all about the pod racing scene, which was incredible. Oh, there's the other guys to be lapped. Can I lap anybody? One thing you have to be careful with lapping people actually is there's some really good collision detection, so if you hit someone it will do damage. Trying to build up a boost. Oh, that was it. Short race. You haven't watched the movies, but you've played the game, Jimmy. Well, you've done it the right way around then, because you've taken the best part of the film. It has some other redeeming features as well, but and it's not the worst prequel Star Wars as well, but we'll not get too much into that. Oh, and then so as you go through, you unlock other pod racers as well. I'll probably stick with Anakin for most of this though. So then race 3. Again, we'll stick with winner takes all for now. We'll see if you can buy. So
Not find a better deal anywhere, I think, huh?
see the parts change as well between races, so you might find a really good piece, or just random junk.
Not find a better deal anywhere, I think.
There's a lot more top speed there, but again, I don't have enough. Just don't have enough, so I'll probably just do one more race and then upgrade some stuff. What's everyone's plans for today then?
Welcome, pod racing fans, to Hondo Preem.
Haven't unlocked Subulba in this playthrough yet, but
New monarchs.
I'm going. In my other profile, I have unlocked him.
Rise, Tin Abu Donba.
Might race a Subulba later for you guys to see, and do some of the harder tracks. I'll probably play through this first cup and then we'll move into some of the harder tracks on the other profile. Oh, some music, then watch Richie's stream later. Yeah, a guy I know, Richie, Wretched Morgan, I think his Twitch handle is playing some Metal Gear Solid 4 later on today, as well as my friend Edinburgh Fudge. If you'd like to follow some more Scottish gamers, I think he's playing some Forza today. So there's a couple of shortcuts. I think I missed that one up there. Try that on the second lap. Oh, through the gap. See, that's what's brilliant about this game. Such great controls as he plows into the bridge. So you can extend your boost there, but you've got to be careful. And crash straight into an ice shelf. Yeah, another chill day. I know what you mean, Jimmy. We had lofty plans to go for some nice walks today, but I think the weather is going to get the better of us. I shouldn't have a win counter, I should have a crash counter. Oh, engine fire. So you can repair your engines mid race, mid flight, which is absolutely class. Oh. It's a new lap record. Oh, it said I was going to try the shortcut. Oh! It's not a shortcut when you do that. So you go through here. So a lot of these races, especially the later ones, have just big intricate shortcuts and tunnels and ways to go. The only thing really that's missing from this game, because it does have split screen 2-player, is, oh, watch out for that ice shelf again. There we go. Is online matches, because split screen's all well and good when you have people that will want to play it. I wouldn't even be mad if they added online multiplayer as extra DLC. Ooh. It's a new lap record. Oh. You got to time your I missed a shortcut. Yeah, they do have split screen, but local play between 2 different switches would be pretty cool. Basically, when you did manage to meet up with people, you could then all play it together. Going straight into another ice shelf. It's telling me you have to go this way, not that way. Oh, engine blowout. It's not good. Oh yes, they're adding a local LAN feature later. That is class. The wonders of the Nintendo Switch to allow that to happen. Although PS4 could work having a LAN session indoors as well would be pretty sweet. And across the line. Boom. Oh, I'm so used to skipping I've played it quite a few times back in the day. Used to skipping seeing the new pod racers, so I'll try not to skip them. So I'll probably play through this set of cups and then we'll go on to some other races. There's a track favourite, Clegg Holdfast. Should be able to buy the top speed piece. Let me just check for acceleration. Oh, that's a good boost. Ooh, massive boost to top speed. Can't afford it. I'll go acceleration if I can afford it. No, can't afford it. I'll hold out for some more better parts. Do I think I'm gonna beat Sebulba? Hell yeah. That's so cool. What a building.
it's a gorgeous evening here on the Ocean World Aqualaris.
The
Aquilus.
perfect setting for one of the most scenic pod races in the galaxy. Your host, the lovely and gracious governess, the Nave Vengaris.
There she is. Just look at that architecture, it's amazing.
The current record holder for this track is
Probably Anakin Skywalker. Yep. Yeah, I love the architecture and especially the ship designs of the prequels. They are brilliant. Is it the Naboo fighter? Is it? They look so much more modern than what comes after them. The X-Wings and such. I feel like somewhere in Star Wars lore all that technology was lost. Okay, whoa. First time we're introduced to a bit of jeopardy in the tracks here. Oh, engine fire. Too keen on the boosts. Okay, what to do here, if I remember. Fly straight into the wall. Okay. The trade-off of being able to repair your vehicle is that that's a new lap record. Is you slow down a hell of a lot when you're repairing. Oh, this way seems to be a bit of a shortcut. Ooh, that was tight. Yeah, one thing they've done really well with this game is just got that sense of it's just some kid that's designed a pod racer against these like big guys and all these random different species that have just cobbled together parts from wherever they can find them, like some sort of scrap heap challenge in space. It's amazing, and the game reflects that just really well. A lot of the more modern Star Wars games are all very slick and, yeah, designed within an inch of their lives. This is rugged and wonderful. Whoa, straight into the wall. Yeah, that would explain the Naboo fighter being such an elegant vehicle. If it's used just more for ceremony than anything else. Rather than accidentally saving the universe, as Anakin did. Spoilers for that film. Oh, straight into the wall. Didn't explode there. That's interesting. Oh, here we go. We've unlocked somebody. Look at that design. Whenever we were younger, me and my brothers used to build... Oh, 420, nice. We used to build pod racers out of Lego, just like random designed ones, not exactly the official ones. And we would like push them around like the room and outdoors and stuff, and like as they smashed into like the curbs and stuff, then that was considered them getting damaged. And we took it in turns to like push them along, and it was like a pod racing board game. It was brilliant. Right, there's still a couple more races in this cup. I may as well do them. Oh, I'll look at what I can upgrade as well.
What do you want?
Not so good top speed today. Really want big acceleration if I can get it. I'll buy that. More top speed. I can buy some turning as well. Ah, skipped it again. Here we go.
It's the little human boy, born on Tatooine, Anakin Skywalker.
Oh,
Let's hope he can just
making F-Zero ships in Lego. I never thought about that. I would absolutely adore a new F-Zero game, or even just an N64 port done as well as this game of F-Zero X. This game is good, but I think F-Zero X is easily one of my favourite racing games of all time. Never been so good at the corners. Anakin telling me there that my repair was successful. Oh, straight into the wall. Yeah, F-Zero X on the Wii U felt really weird. Can't remember if you could, but it definitely needed to have remapped controls. But even then it didn't feel right. It's the back Z button on the N64 controller that makes it work so well. Despite the crash into the wall, it's a new lap record. Although this is a new profile, so it's probably only counting the races I've done. Finally didn't crash into that wall, but did do a lot of damage. Yeah, the analog stick on the N64 controller didn't transfer over to the Wii U, unfortunately. we'll just go straight into this next race. Also, if anyone's watching that needs somebody else to follow, Jim the Schoolgirl has does some streaming, usually in the evening times. I've seen a couple at 11 PM, so give him a follow. Support your local streamer, as they say.
It's the little human boy, born on Tatooine, Anakin Skywalker. Well, let's hope he can just finish the race.
They're not very confident in me finishing these races. It's the classic Duel of Fates music. Brilliant. Whoa! Oh. Oh no. Oh, that's three crashes. This is not good. I suppose in the non-spawning world, I didn't respawning world. I did not finish the race there. And that would be me out. Although that would also mean the end of Darth Vader before you even get started. Straight into the rock. Yeah, I seem to remember them saying that a human wouldn't be able to do what these guys were doing. Straight into the rock. And I guess he was only able to do it because of his Jedi abilities. That was not a good section. Watch out for those rocks. Or slide straight into them. Some of the tunnels are very blind as well, which is great. Clearly not a good lap there. Ooh, it begins. Also, Anakin was obviously very good with robotics. I think that he built C-3PO, if I remember correctly, or at least certainly repaired him enough times. So it was well equipped to build pod racers as well. Ooh. Right, let's see if I can avoid the rocks in here. Oh, hit the laser. Another cool thing is you have no idea what way round you are when you exit that tunnel. Brilliant. It's a new lap record. Crashed into the side. Finally managed to not crash there. So in these early races, like, the computers aren't exactly, the AI isn't brilliant. So I guess the real challenge is to try to get first, but without any engine failures or crashes. No repair runs. Straight into the laser beam again. And the big rock. Sorry, Anakin, but I just saved the world from Darth Vader a few times. Like in Metal Gear Solid, it's a time paradox. Over the line. Look at that chunky boy. Amazing. There's old Fudsang. Okay, last race on this set of cups. Let's see if I've got any good upgrades. Ooh, air brake. Acceleration is still pretty weak. There we go. So I'll do this race in the cup, and then I'll switch to motion controls to try those for a few races. These Sunday morning streams are usually just short streams to play a game for a little bit. Sometimes I... Did I check the right race? I can't remember. Oh yeah, this is fine. So yeah, these Sunday morning mini streams, usually quite short. And sometimes I do versus matches against my wife Ali. So we'll probably have another one of those soon. And all the other ones that we've done should still be on Twitch. And there are probably links. I'll check if there's links to my YouTube as well. Hashtag Team Ali. Ooh, through the legs of that thing. You know something, I forgot to update my stream name, because this still thinks it's Mario Kart. Oh well. Yeah, speaking of Mario Kart, I do play it on Mondays at 8 PM. Usually online races, and sometimes with folks who join in. So feel free to come and race along with us. Oh, this is a twisting, winding course. Lots of different terrain in it as well, it's great. Yeah. Jamie says he's going to be a bit better at Mario Kart tomorrow. He must have been practicing. You did pretty well on your first online races. last Monday, so I look forward to it. Oh, engine failure, fire. Oh, steered straight into that thing. Yeah, I usually just do normal regional races in Mario Kart, but if enough of us end up jumping in, we'll open up to a private room. Hashtag Team Jimmy. Yeah, if we do a private room, I could always, instead of a win counter for myself, put all of our names down and then add up each first place. Ooh. Thanks for watching, Jim, the School Cup. I'll try and catch some of your streams later as well. Have a good day. And thanks for tuning in. Cheers for the follow as well. Very, very appreciated. Oh. After this race, guys, I'll switch to motion controls for a couple of races, and then that'll do us for the morning mini stream. That music's so good. Oh, straight into the wall. I was doing so well. And over the line. Yes. It was interesting in that the first lap was the fastest. That usually never happens. So I unlock a guy. Another big guy there. There we go, little trophy ceremony for the end of the cup. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is switch over to. Oh, does it let me skip this though? Maybe not. I don't want to get a whole bunch of credits I can't skip. We have to watch this little ceremony for a little bit longer, apparently. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, so that was the first cup, so you can see all of the wins, and then the next one And what it does, it eventually unlocks this invitational circuit, which is the much harder races. I'll not do any one of those on the stream today, but what I am going to do is switch over to motion controls to let you see how well I do with that. So I'll be back in just a second while I grab the controllers for that. Just topped up my water while I was there as well. So yeah, this is using the normal Joy-Con, and I think you kind of use a bit like a pod racer. So let's give it a try. Skip all this again. But we'll continue on where we left off and we'll do a few of these races. Shall I do winner takes all? Yeah, why not? And then change to motion controls. This should be interesting. Maybe try and have the controllers on the screen if I can. Did I do the right race? See, it repeats a lot of the locations, but the tracks are all designed a bit differently, which is pretty cool. So you think you're used to it, and then it's obviously different. Let's see how this works. I'll try and get some of this on the camera. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Maybe I shouldn't have done winner takes all. I wonder, can I change the camera angle? There we go. That's quite cool now. Oh, jeez, straight into the wall. Whoa. That camera angle might not be good for people, so I'll put it back to normal. Might make you feel a bit dizzy. Not really sure if this is the right way to do the motion controls. Seems to be working okay. Can't really take the corners particularly sharply. Chance to repair though.
It's working! It's working!
I keep trying to use the analog stick to steer more tightly, but it doesn't do anything. Oh jeez. Straight into the wall. I'm glad Edinburgh Fudge wasn't watching that. I'm not sure if you're meant to steer it like a steering wheel or... Don't even know if this is the right way to hold the Joy-Con while motion controlling.
It's working. It's working.
This is a big old lap, so I think I'll make this my last race. Let's see what the... yeah. Unless I don't win.
It's working.
Feels a lot slower in this motion control because I keep crashing. Right, I'll not show you the Joy-Con anymore. Let's go. Oh, okay, so I accidentally took a shortcut there. The motion controls. Ooh, straight into the wall. Oh, down to third. So my initial conclusion is that the later races, which are really tough, would be impossible with motion controls. I guess you get used to them. Too scared to do the boosts. A wee steering wheel to lock it in place would be good. I want to know if you're meant to hold it like the way Anakin holds it. Don't know how I'd reach the other buttons that way though. Let's try a boost. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to call this as the last race. A good little introduction to Star Wars Episode 1 Racer, as well as showing you the motion controls. Yeah, Jimmy, I really want to get... I think you have to get 50 followers to unlock those chat points that Lewis has. And use them like... Yeah, because I do Mario Kart regularly, I'm sure we could think of some good ways to spend it on Mario. Like forcing me to use motion controls for a race, forcing me to stop in the line or something. Not fire, like those little challenges you can buy would be sweet to get chat points. I've got lots of ideas. Oh, it's harder to react to turning sideways. So you can turn sideways to make yourself thinner to fit through those gaps. It's harder to do that with motion controls. Yeah, upside down controls actually, yeah. Now that I think about it, as I give challenges to Edinburgh Fudge, once I unlock that feature, I'm sure he will get his revenge. There aren't so many. There are some trees in Mario Kart, but not as many as in Forza. Like we always make Lewis crash.
It's working. It's working.
Whoa. These motion controls. It's so weird.
Come on, come on, come on, work! Come on, come on, come on, work!
Ooh, nearly boosted myself straight into the wall. Whoa. I can see myself like flinging in the controller. Oh, that's the end. I'll just finish. Yes. There we go. Oh, unlocked another pod racer. That's a pretty cool one. Doesn't look very safe, that one. That was Bullseye Navoir. Fair enough. Yeah, okay, I'll call it there for the stream then. That's a good length of time, I think, for the morning mini stream. Those motion controls were yeah, really difficult at first, but I kind of started getting used to them, so I'd like to experiment with those a bit more and see how well they actually do. Maybe there's a better way to hold it, like the actual pod racer like that, or whatever's the best way, or maybe a steering wheel more like that as opposed to tilting like that. I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that was really fun. That was Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. Really fun game. Super fast. Yeah, super responsive as well, especially on the normal controls. Great music, great sound. They've done well. The AI is really poor though. They're pretty slow until the further down races like these. Yeah, I've kind of got a few races to go to get to those though, to get to the hard parts. So yeah, thank you for watching. Thanks for tuning in, as I always say. GW's just turned up at the very wrong moment. So yeah, I'll be playing Mario Kart as usual tomorrow at 8 PM. Oh, and another big thing on Thursday, and I think this will be at 7:30, but I'll let you guys know on Monday the proper arrangements. I'm going to start playing a single player game. I know it's been recommended that I play a horror game. So on Thursday evening, I'm going to start playing Outlast on the stream. So yeah, Graham, these Sunday mini streams don't probably last about an hour. So you've come in at the wrong moment, but it's good to see you anyway. So yeah, good timing. Yeah, so Monday for Mario Kart, Thursday for Outlast, and then Sunday morning again for to be decided what we play, whether it's myself or another versus between me and Ellie. So yeah, thank you for watching. Yeah, catch you next time. Bye. Yeah.